Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Taurus Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for July 8th through the 15th. So, we're going to get some oracle cards and see what the strongest energy for the week is, and then we will get into the tarot. Okay, I feel like either you're dealing with somebody who is very jealous of where you're stepping into. Like, you're stepping into you have journey and you have blossoming abundance here. So that's moving forward on a path, on a more positive path. This is moving towards more abundance in your life. But then for the overall energy, we have envy and we have hostilities. So this could be somebody that you're dealing with. This could be like a very strong energy in your surroundings. If this is a relationship with another person, it's like you want to move this connection forward. You want to open up more to the emotions of this relationship. And the other person is like completely like refusing to go there. Yeah. This has also been coming up in a lot of the readings. This envy is, that energy of looking out to your surroundings and seeing what you don't have. Seeing, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. Being in kind of that frustrated place. Being in this really angry place. This energy is like the difference between being in that place of very strong ego or being in that very spiritual energy. Like that's the difference. And that has honestly been coming up a lot. Learning what is coming from your fear-based ego and what is coming from spirit. This is about how do I word it? It's about shifting your perception, and instead of looking at what you don't have, start moving towards, something for yourself. Does that make sense? Like, so for example, if you've been in a connection with another person and it's not in the place that you want it to be, and you keep looking at it like, why are we in the same place? Why is this still in the same energy? It's shifting that perception and looking more towards how can you move forward? How can you bring more abundance in? And if you can't bring abundance into this connection, finding another way to bring in that energy, whether it be doing something different for yourself. But overall, this is the complete, this in essence is, being in that place of fear, being in that place of ego, and being in that place of openness and abundance, being in that spiritual energy. I do feel for a lot of you that this is kind of centered around either that you have a connection to another person who is very ego based, and they're really jealous of you're trying to move forward, and maybe their energy, like maybe they're attacking you even verbally. Let's see. Let's pull some more on these. It could be also that you've just been in a very toxic type of environment somehow, and you're just deciding to go on a different path. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this is definitely like it's more of a shift of perception than anything this week, honestly. The magnifying glass clarifying this envy card is kind of asking you, this is really asking you to look into the scarcity mindset, and this has been coming up a lot. This is, shifting what you're choosing to focus on. If you look at this mask card, one side is the sun, which one side is enlightenment, one side is truth, one side is happiness, and the other side is the moon, which is what's hidden, which is fear, which is insecurities. So it's being in this kind of in-between place with your focus, with your energy. So if you've been dealing with any kind of situation that is getting you more and more frustrated as time goes on, if you're in a situation where you feel like you're not where you want to be in the situation, this is about seeing your own strength, seeing your seeing what you want for your path, period. If this is a relationship that has been very difficult, it's about saying, okay, I've put in all the work that I can towards this, so let me shift my energy into something else. Let me put my effort into something that's going to give me more fulfillment. And it's about shifting your perception. If this is a connection even that you want to work on, it's about changing your perception to, instead of focusing on what's not working, focus on what is working, or focus on what changes can be brought into this. But it's also kind of reminding you to open up to that more spiritual side of yourself, like seeing things in a more like loving and compassionate way, instead of seeing things more in a physical sense. It's about trusting in your intuition as opposed to what you're seeing in front of you. This is like complete contrast. So again, if you're in a connection with somebody, you might be finding that you and this person are like completely different in the energy. This person might be very ego-centered, like very like lower ego-centered energy, and you might be more spiritual. And it's about kind of seeing like the complete contrast in that. And again, like I said, this is something that has been coming up with these energies that are coming up with the full moon that we had. With us being in Cancer season, it's really pushing us to kind of see the difference between what is ego-based, what is more fear-based, and moving more towards into what is more unconditional love energy. That was fun, right? We're going to go further because I'm sure that was confusing. All right, so let's see. For some of you, I kind of feel like you are feeling a lot of anger towards somebody that, to some extent, maybe you feel that somebody has kind of taken something from you in some sense. I don't feel that it's physically. Almost like you might be upset with somebody that you feel like has wasted your time, or again, like you might be in a connection where this person is just never, has never like moved forward, like the relationship has never moved forward. Okay, let's see what your energy coming into the week is. I like this. Yeah. Okay. So you're focusing on your work. You are focusing on abundance. You are focusing on, financial abundance, or, something to that effect, something more physical. So you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. This is having like a creative new idea, really putting your energy into your work, into a creative project. It's possible that you're working with another person on this. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is that opportunity for a new beginning. And it's more than likely something financial related, but it's something in the realm of stability, something long term. So you might have a new idea you might be starting a new job. You might be starting a new project, like a new financial project. You might be like starting some kind of like self-employment type of thing. You might be an artist who is painting and actually selling your paintings. You might see that you have a lot more talent than maybe you gave yourself credit for in the past. But overall, I feel like you are putting a lot of your energy and effort into work. And that might be where this conflict is coming in. If you're in a relationship with another person, it might be pissing them off that you're working too much. Pettiness, right? Yeah, that might very well be what that energy is. You could be in a relationship where you feel like, there's not enough working together. All right, let's see what's coming towards you this week. You have the Six of Pentacles, which is balance. Again, money, finances, stability. You really are focused on stability. And again, you might really have your focus in on your work right now. You might be in the energy of trying to bring balance into your work and your personal life. Yeah, the Five of Swords, yeah. And the Ten of Wands, yeah. Okay. Yeah. You are wanting to bring balance. If you're in a connection, you're wanting to bring balance into your connection, into your relationship. I do feel that it's possible that you are putting in a lot more time and effort into your work, or something creative that you're working on for yourself. It might be with the Five of Swords, which is this exact same card. This is the exact same card. This is disagreements with another person. That's very ego-based energy. It's very like win or lose type of energy. So, and then you have the Ten of Wands. So it could be that, in a relationship, you could feel like you're the one that's worried about the stability of it. You're the one that's putting in all the physical effort. You might feel that like, if you are in a relationship with somebody where like maybe your finances are shared or something to that effect, you might feel that you're the one that's working more to, you're the financial provider, maybe even. But overall, I think that there's like a real imbalance here. Somebody feels like they're putting a lot more effort into this than the other person. Somebody, again, could be very upset and feel like you've kind of pulled away from them because you are focused on your work, or this could be vice versa. Let's see if we can get some clarifying cards on this. I do think if you're in if you're in a relationship with another person, with the Six of Pentacles and the Star card, I do feel that you really are, or at least have in the past, I feel like you're really making an effort to bring healing to this, to bring balance to this. But I feel the person you're dealing with is very kind of set in their ways with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. They're really not wanting to budge from their perception of it, from their view of it. So with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords, it's like you're just carrying all of this emotional pain, carrying all of this burden, because the person that you're connecting with is not really wanting to budge from their position. This might not be a relationship. This might be somebody that you're actually working with, that you're involved with in work, or in your job. You could feel that you are the one that is putting in more of the effort than this person is. You could just have conflict in general with this person because this person might be jealous. They might be seeing you move up, and it might cause them a little bit of jealousy. And so they're causing conflict with you. And I think that you're making every effort to handle this in a peaceful way, but the person that you're dealing with is just not willing to budge from their position. So again, you have like that very complete contrast in energies. You have somebody who has that compassionate energy, somebody who's seeing it more in the loving way, and somebody who's just very set in their ego. Okay, so what other messages? The Nine of Swords. This is just becoming too much. I feel like this person might also be very, I don't want to say verbally abusive. That's too harsh. But they know what to say to trigger you. Like, they're very cutting with their communication, to the point that it's something that has just been like a constant stress for you. This is something that you worry about, because I do think that you're the more empathic energy and you do want to bring healing to this in some way. But again, they're not in the energy to okay, you do have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Cups is about following your heart. It's about following your intuition. The Ace of Wands is that new spark, that new idea. So, let me get... If it's a relationship, I feel like you have the Ace of Pentacles twice, which is a new opportunity for something solid. Again, if this is a connection with somebody, I do feel that you do want to bring something solid to this. You do want to work towards this. But again, I don't feel that this person is on the same page as far as that's concerned. If this is work related, I think that it's possible that you're even considering looking for another job or something like that to that effect because of this person. We're good. Okay. Okay, so I think what is happening with this week, with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands. Oh, God, you can't even see these. Sorry. The Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. If you look, what does it say? Futility. I think that you're realizing that continuing to put effort into this, continuing to try to communicate with this person, continuing to try to handle this in a logical way is not working with this person. So with the Knight of Cups, I think that you're just shifting your focus. You're following your own intuition. You're following your heart. You might be just shifting your energy away from this person. especially with this Ace of Wands and this Four of Cups energy. You're focusing on you, I think, for the most part. You're trying just not to acknowledge this person. You're not letting this person's energy affect you. You're focusing on standing in your own power. You're focusing on your own abundance with the Empress card. And I think that you're getting a new idea from this. You're getting new inspiration from this. Just by pulling your energy away from this, I think that you're finding more confidence within yourself. I think you're just choosing not to battle with this person right now. Not to, even if it's a relationship, I feel like you're seeing within this connection that this person is just not going to be on the same page with you right now. So it's possible even that you might even be like letting this relationship go and stepping into, looking towards a new relationship or looking towards being single for a little bit. You do have the World card, which is ending a negative cycle, and you do have the Seven of Wands. It's like you're tired of constantly battling with this. So I think that if it's somebody that you have to work with, I think that you're just finding a way to completely just follow your own path and completely shift your energy away from this person. I do think also that you're finding new inspiration to deal with this to where you don't have to be so connected to this person. If this is a relationship, I think that at the very least you're choosing to kind of pull your energy out of it, choosing not to really put so much effort into this and really just focusing on yourself overall. Yeah, I don't feel like you're putting much effort into this relationship this week, if we're being honest. I think you're seeing that there's no point. But either way, that's kind of ending a cycle. Okay, let's see what other messages we can get before we... Yeah, again, that's the dualities in that energy. It's like choosing to take a different path. It's almost like seeing that you've been spending so much time on this. You've been spending so much time trying to work on this, but you're also seeing, again, that you and this person are just on two completely different pages right now. I do feel with this dog card that your loyalty is here. So if this is a job, like even your loyalty is to that job, your loyalty is to this person. But in the same sense, I feel like you're not putting... You feel like you've been wasting your time with the effort that you've been putting in. Yeah, with the Book card, it's like there's so much that... there's still so much that they're closed off to. It's almost like they're not willing to open up and move this forward right now. So why the dog? And if we're being honest, for some of you, I do feel that you feel a genuine love for this person. And again, I feel that you feel loyalty to this person. So for some of you, I don't feel that you're actually letting go of this person, if we're being honest. I feel like you're just seeing that there's no point in putting in the effort that you've been putting in, and you're focusing on something else right now. Or this could be that that's what you're wanting. You're wanting, a pure relationship. You're wanting loyalty to some extent. Loyalty, yes, but loyalty in a different way. Like compassionate loyalty, like pure love. So, yeah. Yeah, regardless, I think you're just shifting you're not fighting this anymore. You're not fighting against it. You're not going to put in the effort. You're going to focus on your own right now. Again, I feel that to some extent you have a love for this person. You have a loyalty to this person, but you're tired of everything being so closed off. And so I just think you're shifting your energy. And regardless, one way or another, by doing that, you are closing out this cycle with this person. You are ending this cycle. So whether they see it and they make the changes or not, I feel like it's closing out this heavy cycle for you. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'm sending you much love. Bye-bye.